JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs are both forecasting $3,000 an ounce gold and paltry returns for stocks. Call the proud Americans of the Patriot Gold Group today before it's too late. Call 888-753-1647 for a free investor guide today. Patriot Gold Group is Consumer Affairs' top-rated gold IRA dealer 7 years in a row. Call 888-753-1647. Good morning. I'm still reporting on coup number 2. On January 23rd, just 3 days into his presidency, President Trump signed an executive order mandating the release of all classified documents regarding the murder of President Kennedy, his brother Robert, and Martin Luther King within 45 days. That means the deadline was last Sunday, March 9th. Among other things, President Trump is busy trying to get the Russian-Ukraine war settled, and apparently a ceasefire was announced yesterday. What's holding the release of the Kennedy papers up? Is it the CIA?
Welcome back to Finity. So here's a story for you. On January 23rd, Donald Trump ordered the release and declassification of the JFK files within 45 days, which quietly came and went over the weekend, and nothing has been released. And I want to know why. What's in there that's so bad or so embarrassing or so compromising that people today who weren't even alive 62 years ago when Kennedy was killed in Dallas in broad daylight are so dead set on keeping these files a secret? I think people have a right to know what happened. We also have a right to know who is applying pressure behind the scenes. Somebody is, on the White House, on others, to keep these files a secret. Joining us now for more is the founder of JFKFacts.org, former writer for the Washington Post, Jefferson Morley. Jeff, good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
So Donald Trump's president. We talked about this a month ago. Pam Bondi's attorney general now. Kash Patel's head of the FBI. On paper, all the right people for disclosure. Here we are 48 days later, nothing. What's going on?
Yeah, nothing. Well, I think that what we're seeing is the CIA pushback against release of all of the JFK files. And on JFK Facts on Substack, we've been identified 15, 20 documents known to exist, known to be in the government's possession, often in the CIA or FBI, and they haven't been produced. So, you know, we know what has happened before when the president orders release of these records. The CIA resists, and they're not going to change because Donald Trump put his name on a piece of paper. So, you know, what's going to happen? Like you said, the deadline's come and gone. Is the president serious about this? You know, I don't know. He asked for a plan within 15 days for JFK records and a plan within RFK and MLK records within 45 days. Nothing. 45 days later, no sign of any of those plans. So we have to say, when it comes to JFK files and President Trump, promises made, promise not yet kept.
Yeah, when it comes to this issue, look, John Ratcliffe is head of the CIA. He's Donald Trump's guy. Who at the CIA would have the power to go in there and arm twist and keep these files? Look, at anybody that's involved in what happened with Kennedy's death is dead. Who are they protecting? What do they care?
They're protecting the CIA's reputation, and they're protecting their right to keep secrets. I'm not sure that John Ratcliffe is in favor of full JFK disclosure. He's never said anything about it. So I personally think the administration is internally divided. There are key JFK documents, which we've talked about on JFK Facts on Substack, like a memo by Arthur Schlesinger, the file of George Joannides, the testimony of James Angleton. These are CIA documents known to exist. They're in Washington or in Archives 2 facility in College Park, Maryland. If a Trump official with a security clearance wants to see those documents, they can see them tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's
okay. So take me through it just quickly, Jeff. How does it play out now? Because I think Donald Trump's going to become aware of this. He could be watching this program right now. And if he finds out that people are upset that this hasn't happened, he's going to get upset.
He's going to have to make some hard decisions that are not going to please his national security advisors. That all of this information, all of it, should be made public quickly. He's going to get some counter arguments to that, and he just needs to ignore them. If he accepts those arguments, then he has compromised his own executive order.
Wow. Jefferson Morley, jfkfacts.org on Substack. Great to see you again. We'll stay in touch. I kept
Thanks
looking for this
me,
over
Rob.
the weekend. When we hit 45 days, I was clicking refresh on my computer
I mean,
nothing.
you would think.
I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day.